Test. Paris, London, flight AO. What? Hi. Hi, mom. No, like, are you scared of me? Or it's my shoes that are off? Like, what? No, I made sure the breeze here will carry this. No, come closer, come closer. Give me a virtual hug. Come closer. Everyone, tourists as well, people of the world. Everybody is welcome. It's not limited to, no, no, please, no. It is, I feel comfortable on the top of the forest, porter. All right, that's all the people who want to listen to me? Cool. Hi, guys. I was given 10 minutes to change the world, and I'll try to do as much as I can today. My name is Kuchel. I've been a digital nomad for 9 years now. I traveled for more than 100 countries. I'm immersed in this lifestyle. I'm a big fan of it, to the point that I pretty much dedicate my life, my time, my energy to promote this lifestyle, to live this lifestyle, and to help as many people to adopt this way. And it's not just being a digital nomad, but it's a whole remote movement and what it brings with it. I founded an online community called Digital Nomad Israel. It's geared toward Israelis, all Hebrew content. So I'm sorry, unless you want to translate every post. It's something I'm very proud of. We grew to 30,000 people, community that broke through the walls of the internet many years ago. And we create a lot of meetups around the world, a lot of human connection, and brings me a lot of pride. And it's part of what brings me to these events. We're here to celebrate remote work, place, and culture. And I want to celebrate gratitude, saying yes, and human connection. First, I want to show gratitude and say big thank you. Seriously, thank you, and again, thank you for each one of you for being here, for promoting this cause, the remote lifestyle, the digital nomad lifestyle, everything that comes with it. If you talk with your colleagues, if you attend these talks, the events, pitching it to friends, those businesses people I met here that took it on their mission as well to promote this lifestyle. Because what you are doing is not changing individual lives, is changing this world and how people all over the world are living their lives. Digital nomad lifestyle is not about traveling to Dubrovnik, standing atop of a beautiful city walls and sipping drinks or having margarita. It's a big part of it. And it's one of the promises that I put out to my community and to my people. But the big promise of the digital nomad lifestyle is bridging the gap between rich and poor, giving more opportunities to more people around the world. If it's an India who lives in Pune that now make $2,000, not $200, and can change her lives and family life. And if it's the guy from Nigeria that now open a Fiverr page, starts to sell his services as a graphic designer, and instead of making $5 a month, he's making $500 a month, and it's changing the life of his tribe and not just himself and his family. Remote work is so much more than me and us and all this fancy stuff that we're having here, which is beautiful. It's really changing what life on this planet looks like for many, many people that until now didn't have the same opportunities as we do. We are the lucky ones. And again, I'm just thanking you for promoting this cause and making this world a better place. Like each one of you contributes to this in his own and her own way. So thank you. My second topic is saying yes. And if you know me for more than a minute, you know that I'm a yes man. And if you stay in the same hotel with me and you text me, hey, then should we fetch a ride together? And it's the first text message I ever received from this person. My answer will be yes. I don't ask questions. Do you want to attend the conference? Yes. Do you want to go on TV? Yes. Everything, yes. Dean, do you want to jump off an airplane? Yes. Do you want to try mushrooms? Yes. Do you want to go? Yes, yes, and yes. Will you divorce? Saying yes brought so much beautiful moments and goodness to my life. Saying yes is as easy as going on Tinder and you see a person that you like and you swipe and you say yes to this. And this, how long it takes to swipe right? It's 0.2 milliseconds, right? And that can change your entire life, this small yes. say yes to come to Zagreb Nomad Week a year ago with the invitation from Tanya and Jan and Paul, changed the trajectory of my career and my life. A simple yes. And I want to challenge you to say more yes. Take a week of just yeses. We tend, it's in human nature, to say no or ask a lot of questions. Wait, conference in Dubrovnik, how would I get there? Where would I stay? What will be the weather? How expensive it's going to be? It's not. So many questions that all we try to do is to drive us away from saying yes. I do the opposite. I say yes, first of all, then I deal with all the problems. I transfer the opportunity to my court. Someone asked me, someone offered me to sell my community just last week. I don't want to sell my community, but I say yes, first of all. I want to have this conversation. Someone asked me if I want to go travel in Antarctica. Yes, I want. Maybe it's not the best time, but first I want to have this option. If you get a job offer, if a potential client is calling you on a Friday and say, hey, would you want to work with me? And you say, no, maybe, let me think about it. By Monday morning, it could be that someone else took the power to say yes and take this opportunity. So say yes as often as you can, at least once a day, to the craziest things, and push yourself far from your limiting beliefs and what you think is possible and not possible, what's dangerous. Life is very safe. And really everything good ever happened to me is a result of me saying yes. And nothing bad ever happened to me as a result of saying yes. If we continue to say no, like a person who say no, sit in his living room, hey, do you want to go to a movie? No. Do you want to go to a bar? No. Do you want to travel? No. Do you want to do something? No. This is the life of no, and I just cannot agree with it. So please say yes.
Disclaimer.
Yes.
Say yes. It's your
Disclaimer for our kids who are 9 and 5.5. Can we have a little bit of a different approach?
say yes, but listen to your parents.
My children have watched it.
Yeah,
Tried
no.
to
Yeah.
kill
No, this talk is rated R. It's from 18 and up. So okay. Sorry if you didn't sign the waiver at the beginning. It's gonna get a lot worse now. My last topic is human connection. I've done a lot for myself, and I live a very good life. I retired at 39. I'm 40 in 3 weeks. I traveled to more than 100 countries. In the process, I met amazing people. I've seen amazing people, places, experiences, all the beauty of the world before the age of 40. I walked, I climbed, I swam, I dove more than most people ever lived in this galaxy has seen in their life. I'm very fortunate, and I'm very, very lucky for what I've made happen for myself. But all of this is only thanks to the people I've met. I am the result of you. I am the results of people I met along the way. I didn't come up with online community. Someone told me about this. I didn't come up with world travel. Some guy, when I was 26 in Puerto Rico, had a drink in a bar. This guy I met through a traveler's website. He installed this idea of visiting all 196 countries of the world. It took me 10 more years to actually launch on this journey without even understanding that it was him that planted this seed. My business success, my business ideas, the friendship I have, the relationship, and everything is someone gave me this knowledge and ideas. I was born an idiot. I was born stupid. I remember my first day at the hospital, looking around, like what? What am I doing from now on? And what I did is to listen and talk a lot, but listen to other people, to read, to learn, to expose myself to as many ideas as I can. Traveling the world made me question everything I grew up on. Everything I believed is true or not true, I threw out the window and I started to relearn everything. I learned that nothing is wrong and nothing is right and nothing is good and nothing is bad. There's always someone who thinks differently or see the world different than what I do. So I want to send you with this message of how important human connection is, and what I dedicate my life to is to changing the world with this human connection. This community for me, it's this magic of connections being made, those sparks between people that then creates new ideas and new connection, friendships, business ventures, world travel, everything all together. So connect. Don't Don't be a stranger. Advice I like to give to people when they travel, especially if you travel solo, be the first to say hi. If you come to the conference and you sit next to someone that you don't know, but you don't say hi the first 10, 20 seconds, it's gone. Like, it's gonna be awkward, like 20 minutes later, say, hi, like, how are you? Like, it's like, you don't do it on the train, you don't do it on the airplane. I've developed this set of questions that I ask people on airplane. Are you traveling solo as well? So I tend to give the answer within my question with the as well. Are you going home as well, etc. But be the first to say hi. People are seeking this human connection all the time, and don't be afraid to create. Like, my best friends today and the list of lovers are people that I never know. My best friends is really people, we all were strangers. And one of you will become my best friend here, probably. And my theory that I'm proving without any work, the formula is that I meet every person in my life twice. And it's amazing how many people here I already met 3 or 4 times. And just by coincidence. I met people in Russia, and 2 years later, I woke up in a hostel next to them in Canada. I went on a terrible date in London, and I bumped into her again in a co-working space in Colombia. Like, well, not all meetups are nice, but but it happens.
Did you say yes?
It's a long, beautiful story. I will give it offline if you want, because it's really an amazing, incredible story. How our ways intertwine and how we keep meeting each other. So I'm telling you, and you'll see it, that I'll see you again at some point in this lifetime, somewhere on our beautiful planet. So please, say yes. Appreciate human connection. Keep close those people you like. And thank you very much. I'm super thankful for you being here and promoting remote work. Thank you, and thank you. I'm out.
Now, did you do that to ground?
So, to comfortable ground, and for you to remember me. Trust right people. All the investment I through networking, podcast, friends,
Big
things
pat
that.
back to you. Big pat back.
But it's I live a very minimal.
I've not got much time left.
A lot of I started my money journey at 32 with very little, few $10,000s under my name. It's not little, but I lived very minimalistic lifestyle. For the first 5 years of my travels, I slept in hostels, and today, thanks to the network of people I've built, for 3 years now, I haven't paid rent. Maybe like 300 euros in total expenses of accommodation for 3 years. It's achievable. I'm happy. It's one of the things I talk about is financial freedom and mindset freedom. Financial freedom is doable, much easier than mindset freedom, by the way, with most people. So it's called FIRE movement. If anyone wants to Google it, FIRE, FIRE, financial independence, retire early. So retirement doesn't mean I will not work for the rest of my life. I do a lot of things. I'm very active in the digital nomad community. I travel the world for this. I create content, but it allowed me to say yes only to things I wanted to do. I held to contracts that I totally hated and make me feel just terrible. Thank you. Thank you. I'm out. Thank you.
Please don't jump.
I always exit this way.
Everyone wave goodbye to this camera. It's going. Hey.